Hello everybody, this is LudiCole15 and welcome back to the bonus videos of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. And which I mean we are going to start the bonus videos, as in everything that's after Red, because we are essentially done with this game. We've completed everything we can do. Not exactly, we still have some bonus stuff we want to show off of what you can do after Red, and some stuff I decided to wait until this moment. But first, it's been, well, last time I played this game was August, so I have very little memory of what happened with this little piece, so I've forgotten like a lot of stuff. But I do remember my team members, and speaking of which, I want to check them. It's been a while since I've seen my team, and I kind of missed them. Relax, Godzilla. Oh right, Brave, Mary. I really should have not kept this one. Brave was just... it's just not a good nature. DJ Octavio, I kind of wish I had a better nature on it, just because it's been kind of I remember it wasn't doing as well as it should have. Solar, I really should not have gone timid. I really should have gone something else, or some neutral nature. Acrobat should have gone adamant, like hands down. But this, we're on the bonus LP. I just need to refresh my memory with the team because it's been a while. Some Sunnyside. Right, Sunnyside had Serene Grace. I'm acting like it's been 10 years. It's only been less than... Has it been 10 months? I have no idea. I know it's been a long time. And I am well overdue bonus videos. I said I would do it around January, February. But no, I'm doing it here now. I'm recording this on April 20. So, haha, 420, 2020. Haha, very funny me. And let's get started with the bonus videos, because oh my gosh, I have not played this thing in a while. Let's check what we have down here. Nothing at all, right? Because we already beat this game. We want to say hi to our mom. Look how much money she has saved for us. We can collect that money right now. But you know, I'm gonna let her have the money. She can pay for my college, I guess. I don't really care. But what are we gonna do in this video, you ask? That I do remember what we're gonna do. We're gonna go first thing first to Kanto. So we're gonna have to go to Indigo Plateau and then just fly over to Kanto, because this game just doesn't allow you to go to two different regions. You have to go fly here first in order to fly to Kanto, or anywhere. Better than Gold, Silver, and Crystal. My goodness, these games are so much better than Gold, Silver, and Crystal. But first thing first, we want to go check out how Professor Oak is doing in Kanto, because we have now defeated Red. Well overdue. So it's time to check on him again, because there's something that happens if oh, you're wrong house. Jeez, Daisy. I can't even remember Oak's house. It's right here. That's Gary's house. Or Blue, my bad. Hello, Claude. Good to see you. I heard you a lot about Pokemon. I forgot. This is what he sounds like. Your Pokédex was close to complete? For all your hard work, I would like to give you something. Aha! What's behind me? You must have figured it out right away. Yes, it is a Pokemon. You don't see them very often in Kanto. Choose one and it'll be yours. Go ahead. So, what do we get? We get to choose a starter once we defeat Red. You can go to Oak and you can pick one of the 3 Kanto starters. Charmander. Jeez, I can't even move. Squirtle. Or Bulbasaur. Repel Wall. Oh, jeez, that was no silver. Jeez. Bulbasaur. Now, let's go over these guys, since I promised to do bonus bios. And I've been a long time I've done any bios. Let's go over these 3. First up, we have Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Number 1 of the Pokédex, and the first starter to have 2 types as its basic form. Since we're essentially done with our adventure, all these Pokemon from this point on are best used to your own use, or maybe even the Battle Frontier. Anyways, believe it or not, Bulbasaur's probably the best starter of the 3. Especially on the competitive side of Pokemon. What Venusaur has over the other 2 is how versatile it can be. It has good enough stats to be a bulky special attacker. Good stabs, Earthquake for coverage, Sleep Powder for status, and Synthesis for recovery. The only slight issue about it is that Leaf Storm is an egg move, so unless you breed, you're probably going to be stuck with Petal Dance or Giga Drain for your best special stab moves. And by that I mean special grass stab moves. That's just saying. But Venusaur is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Next up, we have Charmander. And oh boy, what a bad time for Charmander to appear. Okay, positives first. Good amount of type coverage. Moves like Air Slash with a Heart Scale once fully evolved, that is, and Heat Wave is a good move for doubles because not many Pokemon get to learn it unless they breed or move tutor. The obvious problem is Stealth's introduction. Charizard might just be the worst of the Kanto starters. Seriously, the other fire starters, in my opinion, in this generation anyway, are better than Charizard, even Typhlosion. Charizard is just the worst Moltres when you even think about it. The only difference is Charizard has stuff like Dragon Claw and Shadow Claw as well, while Moltres just has the same moves pretty much, except those. But Moltres can at least take hits. I don't think Charizard can even dish out much damage as Moltres can. I hate to be quite negative to this family, but Charizard just doesn't have much use at this point in the game. Overall, I wouldn't get it unless you need it for a Pokédex or you just love it so much, which I am sure all of you do. But honestly, I don't think it's good. Like, it can work as single player, just not in competitive, never. And last up, we have Squirtle. You know, that Pokemon I use Let's Play. Blastoise, along with Suicune, define bulky water. But Blastoise is more reliable at tanking than going offensively. Surf, Ice Beam, and Earthquake are the most obvious moves for attacks, but there's not much else for moves. I mean, you have Flash Cannon through a Heart Scale, but it's just not as strong. And it only covers, like, what, Ice and Rock? Rapid Spin is useful for injury hazards, and since it's a tank, and might as well be useful for that at least. Otherwise, Toxic Protect or Rest Talk. What makes Blastoise worse than most tanks like Skarmory and Suicune is a lack of reliable recovery. I mean, you need Sleep Talk if you want to have rest, so you don't do anything or a few turns. But it's quite slow for water type standards that I might as well get two-shotted by Thunderbolt or even Power Whip. While Blastoise may be solid its job for tanking, a lack of recovery can make it quite weak. But I think it's still solid. Turtle solid. I don't even know if it's a pun or not. Sorry about that. I just needed to make sure that I was recording. Because, like, ever since that blue incident back in July or so, or August, I've been dreading that I would lose my recording footage. But it really wouldn't have mattered much. I would just skip text. But anyways, which of these three starters will I pick? Well, I picked Squirtle last time for my LP, so it's either Charmander or Bulbasaur. But you know what? Let's give the big Bulb a chance. And honestly, he really is the best starter of the three. Oh my gosh, I can't freaking believe it. I have to cut away anyway, so we'll be right back again. Alright, we're back. Let's pick up Bulbasaur now. Jeez, like, why you gotta, like, you know, this is... Red and Blue at least did something right. Even Fire and Leaf Green did this right. When you pick up a Pokemon, just goes to your box if you have a full party. And any other game that isn't Fire and Leaf Green or Red and Blue, you have to make space for it. I think I rambled enough about this in like this LP, but it's just really annoying that Red and Blue and Fire and Leaf Green could do something better than every other game. But anyways, Bulbasaur we're picking up because Bulbasaur is probably the best of the three starters. But now, nicknames. Well, this is a nickname I always give my Bulbasaur, so I might as well just come out and clean and say Cabbage. I mean, there's like a reference to Cabbage the Oddish in the Twitch plays, but like this isn't an Oddish. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. What am I saying? You already own all this, yeah. Yeah, bro, what is this? Like, what is this? A 5-year-old picking up a starter? Let's look at our Bulbasaur. Bashful and Overgrow as expected. No hidden abilities in this game. You know, there's like this ROM hack game called Pokemon Renegade Platinum that I really want to play because it adds like the Gen 6 mechanics in terms of types and also including fairy types. And the game is just so balanced. Everything gets buffed. Some type changes, move pool changes, TM changes. Like so many different changes that I really adore. I don't even know if I'll ever get a chance to play. And I might. But it depends. Now, what we're going to do now, because we picked up a starter. I just cannot talk today at all. We're gonna go fly to Saffron City. And what are we gonna do there, you ask? We're just gonna go meet up with a certain friend of ours we met in this LP around the time we needed Latios. I think it was Latios or Latios. I can't remember anymore. It's been that long. Forgive me, people. But if we go into Silphco, we are going to meet up with Steven right here. Hello, you're breaking up? I think it depends on how my dad feels. I see. I'll be on my way. See you soon. I remember your eyes. When I see a trainer whose eyes twinkle, I always remember to battle them every time I make eye contact. Okay. You have a Pokédex, so you are also in search of Pokemon. Let me see. I think it can help you with that. Let's say you have chosen stones in front of you. Which color would you pick? The answer here, I think we should pick... which one should we pick? I have a... green, red, and blue. Didn't I see those colors today in this challenge? Challenge? Oh my gosh. My vocabulary is so messed up today. Well, we're gonna pick the blue stone. You chose correctly. There is no correct answer, boy. You'll get Mudkip. So to explain what that is, depending on what color you pick is what Hoenn starter you're gonna get. In this case, if you chose green, you'll get Trico. If you choose red, you get Torchic. If you choose blue, like me, you get Mudkip. And nicknames. I'll pick it after that emo everybody uses in Twitch. I'm just making all the Twitch references today. And it definitely looks like a Kappa face. You did a great job naming it. Man, Steven really must love Twitch. Take good care of it. You're taking care, it will make me happy. I cannot do English today. So, let's go over those 3 Pokemon that one of those 3 you could have gotten. But first, let's look at our Mudkip, just because I know you guys are going to ask. Mild, I don't think that's good. Yeah, that is bad. That is an awful nature for a Mudkip. Well, guess you're getting ditched. Not really. You're going to load PC fodder. That's why I also made room, because I knew this was going to happen. But now let's move on to the Hoenn starters. Trico, the fastest grass type in the game, fully evolved that is. Now, if there's any Pokemon that has been affected badly the most by the physical special split, it would be Sceptile. Remember last gen when Dragon Claw and most importantly Leaf Blade were special attacks that Sceptile was great at using? Well, now in Gen 4, both moves are now physical and Sceptile is now stuck with Energy Ball and Leaf Storm for grass moves to take advantage of its special attack, since its special attack is higher than its physical attack. I'd also suggest keeping your Trico as it is until level 51 when it learns Energy Ball. If you want Leaf Storm, you're waiting until level 65. What other special moves you want? Go for Dragon Pulse or Focus Blast. That's it. Poor Sceptile. Well, I think it's still good. Leaf Blade is just not useful on it anymore. And that was once his signature move. It can still work thanks to those other moves, but I just hate how they treated my boy dirty like this. He deserved better, Sceptile. And now we have Torchic, the first of the soon-to-be-hated firefighting type starters. Before Speed Boost, Blaziken was, alright. It has the stats to go mixed, has great type coverage like Brave Bird and Shadow Claw. It's a solid user of Swords Dance, and isn't weak to Stealth Rock, so what's there bad to talk about? There's one major issue that makes it not as good as it seems, and it's kind of unfair, but bear with me. Infernape entirely outclasses it. I'm not even kidding. Blaziken may have higher raw power, but Infernape's high speed makes it much more useful for getting KOs. Infernape also has access to Fake Out, Mach Punch, Grass Knot, Nasty Plot, Close Combat, and U-Turn to take a better advantage of its stats. Blaziken's speed is its biggest weakness compared to Infernape, or comparing to. While Blaziken may be solid with good stats, the fact that it's outclassed by its next generation starter makes it not as good in comparison. At the very least, Chimchar isn't obtainable in this game, so if you wanted a firefighting type, here's your chance. Don't worry, Blaziken, you'll have your chance to shine next generation. Also be banned in Ubers. The first 2 starters may have let us down a bit, but let's see if Mudkip can change that. The Pokemon I just picked and had a horrible nature. Once evolved, it will become a water ground type, which is excellent typing with only one big grass weakness. What makes Swampert the best water ground type Pokemon is its good stats. Seriously, other than speed, the rest of its stats are solid overall. Swampert also benefited from the physical special split with Waterfall, Ice Punch, and Hammer Arm, which sadly doesn't learn until 69. Nice. There really isn't much else to say about Swampert other than it's the best of the 3 Hoenn starters of this generation. Good type, good moves, good stats. That is all it needs to be good. Okay, with those 3 out of the way, and they're honestly my favorite starter trio. Like, I'm not even kidding. Now we can move on. Oh, wait. There's also one more thing that we need to get over, and I don't even know if he's back again. But, or maybe he won't. Maybe I have to exit out. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna try and make Steven appear again. Okay, I'll be right back. If I remember correctly, or, you know, if I remember, or not remember, it's just, I gotta do my research before, you know. Wait, is that the picture guy? Hold on, let me take a picture of him. Let me get a picture. Yep. Let me take a picture before. There's Steven over there. I was looking for Steven and realized that, oh wait, we have to go to the museum. This is why you do your research before recording a video, Ludicolo. Come on, boy. I got a picture because I haven't taken one in a long time with my starter boys. But if we go talk to Steven right here, he's got the red vocabulary. He's speaking in dots. All those shining stars and night are the stones I'll never get to know. Yeah, he's just there. And I'm assuming now we can go back to Saffron. So, yeah. Exciting, huh? Get to do another cutaway. Lovely me. Aha, there you are. All I have to do is just talk to you. We meet again. Have you been to Hoenn before? It's such a beautiful place with the clearest ocean you can imagine. You should visit sometime. Hey, don't worry. You're a man of culture, Steven. You are the man of culture. Hey, why don't we trade Pokemon? I've been looking for Fortress. I could trade my Beldum for it. So, yeah, he'll offer you a Beldum if you have a Fortress. So, let's talk about Beldum. As a Beldum, it will know leveling up. All it will know is leveling up is Takedown. Once you get it evolved, it will be much more useful to your team. Metagross is a great example of a consistent Pokemon in battle. First off, great stats overall. Metagross can set up a Stealth Rock, use Bullet Punch for priority since it's not that fast, and Explosion to finish off its use where it can't find anymore. And this is Gen 4 where Explosion is still good. Speaking of slow, Metagross is one of the few great users of agility since it's pretty darn slow and can take advantage of it. Clear Buddy also checks those Intimidate users. Meteor Mash and Earthquake are easy offensive moves to use, although Thunder Punch will be hard to access, you know, for breeding or move tutoring. Oh, it can't even breed. The only issue I see with Metagross is its Psychic type, since its best stab move is Zen Headbutt, but it's so darn good that I think you can ignore that type and just use it as a resistance more than offense. Metagross has been a great Pokemon for any team that needs a physical sweeper. There's a reason why people fear its presence from the start. It's that darn great. Now, would I recommend this trade if you want a Metagross? Absolutely, and I will explain why I would never suggest catching a Beldum somewhere else. Because you can catch a Beldum somewhere else, but don't bother. Either do one of two things: catch its evolution, or trade, or evolve a Fortress to trade Steven. And I do not have a Fortress. That's too bad, because you cannot catch Wild Fortress anywhere else. So that's why you have to raise a Pineco all the way to level 31. It's not that big of a deal, and it is worth it, honest. Now with that done, I think we can end the episode, honestly. This is probably going to be the shortest episode of the whole series. A bonus video of all things becomes the shortest video, because really I don't want to go explore much. I'd rather just prepare for the next bonus videos. I don't even know when this will come out, honestly. I might have to wait a bit longer so I can get better at editing. So I guess with that being said, this is Ludicolo. Oh, no. We're not going to end the episode yet. I'm going to leave you guys with a cliffhanger. I know what to do. Before we end the episode, we're going to do one thing. No, never mind. I'm just going to wait till next episode. In the meantime, I'm going to go look for some black apricorns for a reason. but that's the only hint I'm giving you. I'm gonna look for black apricorns. In the meantime, this is LudiCole15. See you guys next time for another episode of Pokemon Heart Gold. Gee, I wonder how long this video will be if the bios take up more than anything else. But what can I say? Other than I kind of have to do it myself. Well, anyways, this is LudiCole15. See you guys next time.